as I'm speaking to you, if I'm also observing my own speaking, which is being mindful of my own speaking, then spontaneously I will choose words that are nurturing, that are such that they create happiness or bliss in the listener, and that do not offend. Words are healing, and words can be also damaging, and they are the magical property of the one who owns them. And so be very careful and mindful of how you speak, and have only one or two ideas in consciousness when you're speaking, that the purpose of speech is to create happiness in the listener. That's all. And then observe your own speaking. Right action, Buddha got that idea from the science of karma yoga. Karma yoga is a yoga of action, where when we perform an action, we do it with impeccability. We also do it with the underlying assumption that our acts are actually a divine movement of the infinite being. So every act of mine, every thought of mine, every breath of mine, every movement of mine is a divine movement of the infinite consciousness. It comes from there, it goes through me, then it returns from there. So my job is not to worry about the results of the action. I do what needs to be done in the moment without anticipation of a response or without being burdened by memory, and I leave the results to the unknown. It's literally karma yoga. Right livelihood is when you make your living in such a way that you actually nurture the ecosystem. The ecosystem is the web of being, it's the web of life. So livelihood that damages the ecosystem, for example, manufacturing cigarettes or working for a tobacco company or drugs or weapons, these are very obvious examples of wrong livelihood, or let's say livelihood that damages the ecosystem. As we move into a wisdom-based culture and economy in the future, then right livelihood will become wisdom-based economies. And wisdom-based economies will be economies that help the ecosystem. So let's say reversal of global warming, the planting of trees, energy-efficient ways of manufacturing, or rather carbon-neutral ways of manufacturing, technologies for conflict resolution, technologies that actually improve the status of people who are living in the developing world or are very poor. When we see our interconnectedness, then right livelihood is that which helps the whole chain of being, not just ourselves.